Hey everyone, welcome back to Taking the Wheel Wednesdays. I'm so excited that you joined me today. Today's topic is a good one, and it is I want to try counseling. But now what? What do I do next? Before we jump into the steps that can be helpful to take when you decide that you would like to participate in counseling, what I first want to share is making that decision is an awesome one. Especially if it's your first time and you want to try counseling. It is so courageous and brave to make the decision and to have the self-awareness that says, I'm experiencing some thoughts, some feelings, some life challenges that don't feel good, that I need some additional support in, or I have so many great things going on that I want to make sure that I'm fully understanding and aware and I have the support of someone that can help guide me towards that next step. Inviting someone in that process and that journey with you is, I think, the most courageous and brave thing that we can do. And even if this isn't your first time doing counseling, you're returning to wanting to partner up with a counselor again, it says that you have an investment in yourself, and this is something that you value. And I have many conversations with people who have said in the past that they haven't had previous good experiences with counselors, and that can kind of keep them away from making that decision to move forward with a new one. But whatever the background is, whatever the current situation is, to make that decision to say, you know what, I'm going to give it either a try or another try is a huge deal. And I think it's a great one, and it's a great investment in you. So I think one of the first things when you decide that you want to try counseling, something is already, you've already reflected on something mentally that has brought you to this place. So you have at least a basic understanding of what's currently going on and what you want as to why you're even seeking support in the first place. And so the first thing that I would say is just to take some time with you and write that down. It doesn't have to be full sentences. You can do bullet points, but just make a little bit of a record of why am I even seeking counseling and what do I want? The reason why that is helpful, in addition to just having that time to self-reflect with you, is because when you start the process to seek a counselor, you want to make sure that your needs matches the specialties of the counselor that you are seeking. So what does that mean? A lot of different counselors have specialty niche expertise areas that they work on with individuals. So you may see counselors say, I specialize in working with clients who are experiencing depression, anxiety, trauma, grief, sexual assault, all those kind of things. And it's often helpful to be matched with someone who specializes in the specific need and concern that you have, because that lets you know that this particular person has done extra research and has extra time and is specifying on this particular problem area. So they may be a little bit more helpful for me than someone who is a generalist and they're helping everybody with everything. And so after you've done that, then you can start to research. And I'm very honest with my clients when I tell them, I know that in this day and age where technology is so big, where most counselors now have social media pages, they have websites, they're listed under insurance panels and all those things, people are going to research. And I'm encouraging you to research whoever it is that you want to work with. And so what that means is, one thing that you can do is you can go to Google and you can type in your area, maybe the specialty that you want to see someone in, and also if you have any preferences. And so what that can look like is, I'm in St. Louis. So St. Louis, depression, Black female counselor. And it might populate several choices for you. Another very niche one that you can do is a website called Psychology Today. And it's designed for counselors and therapists to list themselves to be more accessible and to be found by potential clients. So Psychology Today, Google also helps, as well as social media. And so using hashtags, again, going on and searching just location and what you're looking for can also populate lots of different options for you to move forward to research and seek. Also, if you have insurance and you want to utilize your insurance benefits, you can go on the website of your insurance company, or you can also call your insurance company to see the providers that are covered under your network. Then you can start contacting those people. You can email them, you can call them, and what you want to do is you want to have a short consultation, and those are typically like 10 to 15 minutes with that potential counselor to make sure that this is a good fit for you. So again, you want to make sure that their specialty is something that you prefer. If you have any particular preferences when it comes to if they're male, female, a particular ethnicity or race, that is something that absolutely can be on the forefront of what you ask. Seeing if they accept your insurance, if that's something that you want to use. If insurance is not a big deal for you, then that's not something that you have to worry about. Location can be a big thing. Lots of counselors provide online services, and that's something that we're also going to talk about in future Taking the Wheel Wednesdays. But these are all things that you can ask of your potential counselor to make sure that it's a good fit for you. Because during that consultation, they also are making sure that you're a good client for them as well. So it's a mutually beneficial relationship, and one that you absolutely want to approach as a partnership. Again, as you invite this person into just your personal life, you're going to share a lot of different things with them that you might not have shared with other people. And so you want to make sure that this person is a good fit for you. If you have any questions from this, and you might have tried to seek a counselor before, and you might have some concerns or some obstacles that you have ran into, if you need any individualized support on where to go, if you might be having some concerns, or if you just have some general questions, please comment, DM, ask away, because I want you all to walk away from every Taking the Wheel Wednesday with a little bit more information that's helpful for, if not you, somebody else. Have a great rest of your week.